Hi, my name is Bogdan. I'm the owner of DNN Sharp. In this video I will show you how to use the persistence options in Tabs Pro to maintain the active tab during navigation. So I will go into Manage Tab screen of the Tabs Pro module. And then near the bottom there are three options for persistence. These are persist on postback. So what this does, for example, if you submit a form, it will maintain the tab that was active before submitting that form. This is for the forms. This is obvious, but .NET Nuke also does a lot of posts that are not from forms. For example, when you go into edit mode, or you close the edit mode, and then this option is turned on by default. So almost always you'll want to maintain the active tab, but you can also disable it if needed. Then the second option is to persist in URL. This is very useful for bookmarking, for sharing, and I will demonstrate this feature now. So I've enabled this feature, I will save it. And now notice that when I navigate, look at the URL, so it's home, the home page, and then when I navigate to the second tab, notice how in the URL a bookmark got appended. Now if I take this URL and I go to a different browser, for example here, I'm not logged in, and here I paste the URL and I click enter, you see it loads, and it loads directly on the news page. So this is very useful for sharing, but sometimes maybe you don't want this, so you can disable it. And finally, the third option is to save the current tab in browser cookies. So I will demonstrate this feature. Even if you close the browser and then come back later, it will remember the last tab that was open. So for example, if on this page I will refresh, and then I will open another tab and I will paste the URL but without the bookmark, so I just delete the bookmark, so it should take me to the home page, and instead of seeing the first tab as I would expect, it starts automatically on the second tab because it's saved in cookies. Now if I click on this tab and I open another tab and I go again to the home page, it will stay on first tab because that was the last tab saved in cookies. So maybe this is very powerful for web applications where you want to maintain state. And this is all. They are very powerful features. You can balance them based on your requirements, and they can really help with navigation in your site. Thank you for your time, and I hope this helps.